3DO.
Hello, and welcome back to another pre-recorded episode of Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Now, Team Exploding Laser Beams was in the Temple of the Moon. Had just punched the face... I'm trying to was it again. Punched the face off of Sal Sharktooth, whose twin brother we've hired as a traitor. Old games. And now we just have to finish clearing out the place to get the lore tile, I believe. Unless I already have it. I've been playing this game a little bit in my off time, so I'm not sure what I've done on which game anymore as much. But yeah, it looks like it's enough. Wealthy hat, longbow, no floor tile. Looks like we haven't turned them in yet.
Ow.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. You snuck up on me. Okay, so just make with the smashy smash. Oh god. Not on me. Not on me, you jerks.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, these swordsman dudes, like these generic sword dudes, they tend to target your casters. Simply because it's literally in their coding to do so. Because it's actually kind of funny in this game. Enemies will actually target your characters based on a couple parameters. Class is a big one. Starting my timer. Class is a big one. I'm going to loot it with the cleric. Although I should... And actually, I did realize that I failed a perception check and wasn't actually checking things with my character that actually had perception. Ugh. Watching the recording was painful. I fully expect ridicule in the comments for this, and I welcome it with open arms. As long as you're not trolling me. Anyway, I was talking about the perception check I failed. Shoot! Thought left my head. I do not actually remember what I was talking about before then. If anything. Oh well. Ow. Fuck off. Okay. Well, it's not like 100% odds for the perception check anyway. It might actually be like 1% per point times whatever your mastery is. All I know is that Grandmaster, it's 100% success anyway, so doesn't matter how many points you put into it at that point. Well, at that point, anything beyond 10 is a waste. Because obviously 10 is, well, not obviously. I say obviously because I know this game like the in and out of my mouth. Not sure where I was going with that. Well, back of my hand is what you're supposed to say. But I know this game like the back of my hand, but I'm sure there are many people who are watching this, probably most of you, that don't. But the ranks are, well, untrained. You can any amount of points. You can get to expert at 4, you can get to master at 7, and you can get to grandmaster at 10. Now, you also have to find a person who is that trainer and spend money to get it. So, and getting to some of the trainers is a bit of a bugbear in and of itself. Particularly if a merchant. Oh, that was always a pain in the ass.
Closed.
Oh, right. Government doesn't work this late. Actually, none of the buildings work this late. But you know what? The girls have put in some serious hours. Yeah, for like 9 hours of solid adventuring, so...
Come in.
Drinks are on me.
Enjoy your stay.
Okay. Everyone's rested up. Went to the ladies' room, prettied up a little bit.
His Grace,
Bam.
Lord Markham, Duke of the Western Lowlands.
Bam. 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 Alright, that is everything. I have won the scavenger hunt. Bam. All you need to know about those walls of text is like they were turning in the quests, and then the guy at the end told me, yeah, you now own a castle. Congratulations. Go to the ship and get off my friggin' island. Actually, I don't think he owns this island, but, you know, he might. Anyway,
I can't identify.
yeah, a lot of stuff we don't have identified. We need to find a scholar. Beeping and booping from the thingamajig, the timer on my cell phone. Out of my way, filthy peasants. I need the one of you that's learned. And also, I need Wizard Eye. Doesn't help that I got half the town killed, does it? Kind of shot myself in the foot just a little bit. Oh well. Chaplain. Healer. Ugh. Chaplain. I don't need a holy man. I don't need an old priest and a young priest. I need a scholar. Bah! Well, time to test the theory. Do the NPCs get shuffled if you reload your game? Because and I know this is riveting. Yeah, it looks like they get shuffled. Good. So hopefully we can find a scholar, because I actually did find one on another board, actually on 2 other boards. When I was trying out some things. In case you were curious, I did a build. I tried to do a team that, well, wasn't really a team. It was literally one character trying to solo the game, and the other 3 characters were just like killed off immediately and never resurrected. Didn't get very far. I got off the island though. But yeah, the game is really designed with a party in mind. So the one poor person, God love her, is actually this character here, model-wise. She was just getting the ever-living snot kicked out of her. Even though she had like all the stats and all the everything I could give her, because I didn't have anyone else to spread the love to. Yeah, it just wasn't enough. You can do a lot of builds, or a lot of different teams, I should say, that are, you know, very different. Oh, well, that are a lot of very different compositions. Like, you know, you could do all of one class. You could do no magic. You could do all magic. You can do your balanced parties. But even the balanced party can be like several different combinations of 4 classes, right? But single character, not so much. Merchant. Man. Nothing. I'm going to give it one more after this one, and if not, we'll just... I don't know, I really don't want to pay for all that identification, though. Oh, it's like 50 gold a fucking piece. And, like, I don't even know if I'm going to be selling one. I don't know if I'll be making enough money back, first and foremost. And secondly, I don't know if what I'll be selling will be worth it. Like, if it'll actually give me the money back. I think Scholar's the only person that's that identifies everything without question. Because the Scholar is just kind of amazing. Like I said, I can find one on this opening island. They are going on the entire adventure with me. Unless something unforeseen happens and I die and I lose all my followers. Yeah, because if you die, presumably your followers get killed too. I mean, they're civilians. They're not adventurers. When you guys drop, what the heck do you think happens to them? What do you think the monsters think? It's like, oh, we should leave them alone. They're civilians. No, of course not. They freaking sling them over their shoulders and take them back to their lair and eat them. You thought I was going to go somewhere dirty with that, didn't you? No. No. Traitor. Locksmith. Chanter. Peasant. Peasant. I hate these ones that aren't anything. Like, I'm pretty sure it's always these 3. But there's these NPCs that aren't anyone in particular. They're literally just blanks. It's like, why are they even here? Get a job so I can hire you. Scholar, there we go. Worth it. I told you not to get comfortable, honey. Get out.
Good
Bam.
day.
Ugh, you look like you've seen better days, Kirk. That's fine. Bam. So, 5% experience for all characters. And all items can be identified by merely right-clicking. Okay, that's everyone all identified up. Now, I promised in the previous episode that we were going to fight the Dagron.
See anything you want?
I did it recently, and I kind of forgot how long it took. Like, I didn't time it. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do the fight, get some practice actually with editing, and just fast forward the bits that's literally just repeating it over and over again. Because basically, you circle strafe the dragon with bows and the fireball wand if you have it, and you just keep chipping it to death until it falls over dead. You know, if it bleeds, you can kill it. It's just going to take a while. So, first of all... Oh no, this is the armor shop. I do need to sell some things, though. Yeah, don't need armor yet. I'll keep the little bibs and bobs, though, like the gauntlets and shit.
Thanks a lot.
You have... I'm just going to start, like, just filling in people. Bam. It's always a little annoying how you don't see the gauntlets on the model. You gotta go in here, and it's easy to forget about this little in here bit, which is your necklace, your gauntlets, and your up to 6 rings. Which can, you know, be a bit of a pain in the arse to remember it all. It's very easy to, well, out of sight, out of mind, right? It's very easy to forget about it. Now, I do need... Did I need more bows? No. Because I got, well, crude bow, crude bow, crude bow.
Can't equip that.
Oh, I need to get the skill, right. But crossbow. Not the best loadout. I'd prefer to have one of the longbows still, but that's fine. Okay, so...
Need
bam.
a new weapon?
Learn skills. Everybody learned the bow. Archer obviously has it already. Thief has it.
Thanks.
Alright. Bam. Bam. Does more damage than the melee on most of my characters in this party anyway, so why not? I need to vendor a lot of stuff. Vendor that. Vendor the dildo. Vendor that. Vendor that. Vendor that. I'll hang on to the shield for now. Hang on to the shield. Although, no, by the time I actually invest in shields, it'll be long overspent. I'll have better, or access to better, anyway. Because, big important thing with this dragon fight is that you do not want any penalties to your recovery speed. Basically, your attack speed. Because you want to be able to squeeze out your attack every time it happens, and then, like, immediately... Well, just basically to be able to attack as often as possible, because, this, like I said, this takes a while, and higher DPS the better. You know, plus the fireball wand doesn't hurt either. Do a bunch of damage. Every fireball is like 20-some-odd damage, when your arrows are like 5. It adds up. Like I said, if it bleeds, you can kill it, but it takes a while.
Thanks. Come again.
Alright.
See anything you want?
I gotta go to the...
Thanks a lot.
Gotta go to the general knick-knack store. 17 minutes. Should maybe turn off my beep on my phone. I have a feeling, though, I'll forget, and then I'll miss, like, an important message or something, so
Can I
I'll
help
leave it
you
alone.
with anything?
Awaken, poison spray, detect life, torch. Bam, 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 bam. So I almost paid back all the money I made getting ready for the dragon fight, so that's not bad. Although I am going to train, because I've actually not trained on these characters at all, have I? No, they're all level 1 still. They're eligible to train to level 4. Sheesh, I've been slacking. So as you can see,
Training?
all you do is you go in here, select the character that needs it, and bam,
The ticket.
Bam.
The ticket.
bam. Now technically every one of those training sessions takes a day,
The ticket.
or possibly more. Hang on. No, that's not it. It is the 26th Friday in the first month of January.
Need some training? That's the ticket.
Takes a week? Wow, I never knew that.
Need some training? That's the ticket.
Man, so
That's the ticket.
we've literally been here for like a few months of downtime. Man, so I'm glad they don't make you like wait in a little loading screen or whatever. Okay. And I bet you that actually makes this whole situation kind of funny because, you know, I won the contest like 3 months ago. And so, like, poor buddy boy in there, the Duke, is like, what's taking them so long to leave the bloody island to get this castle off my hands? Because, you know, spoiler alert, the castle's a dive. It's a fixer-upper is the polite way of putting it. Like full of monsters and stuff, and you know, you're 4 adventurers, you go in there and you clean it out. And then your first mission, like your first plot mission after that is go to the dwarves and get in their good graces so that you can get your castle fixed, because it's a dump. And to their credit, they do fix it up pretty good. But I don't do that quest with any regularity. Or haste, I should say. I mean, you do it with regularity, you gotta do it every time you play the game. But, I don't do it with any particular haste, because I simply prefer to buff my characters out before I go out that way, because Dwarf Country's kind of dangerous. Dwarf Country's the Barrow Downs, as it's called. A lot of undead, like a lot of ghosts, a lot of skeletons, a lot of gargoyles too, and magogs, little fireball chucking demons. Yeah, kind of don't want to be fighting them at this level. Even if it wasn't the even if it wasn't the. Do I have you set to a spell? I do. I have you set to one too. Although I will unset yours for now, because the way the game works the priorities out, the I think if you have a quick spell equipped, you use that. Yeah, you'll use that before your weapon, even if the weapon is a wand. So, yeah. I'll actually have torchlight for this version. Although the fight might literally last long enough that it'll wear out. Which is going to kind of suck a little, but yeah, what can you do? Okay, save game, exploding laser beams. This is the point where I'm going to turn off the timer. Because I'm not entirely sure how long this will take. And I'd like to have a marker of how far in the episode I'm in. Now for this first bit, you'll notice there's rats in the room. Gotta keep them... Or gotta let him kill them first, because he's a little too erratic with them still in the room. Which is a bit on the unfortunate side. While I'm waiting... 1,300 hit points. And I'm chipping away at them, like, chipping away at it like 5 at a time. We're gonna be here a while. Now, as you see, the rats are all dead. It's all a matter of tempo. I could have dumped some points. Actually, I didn't actually apply any of my level up points. It doesn't make much of a difference here, though, because nothing I have other than putting points into the magic would actually give me damage. And oh, I should have bought learning though. I should have bought learning. Although I don't have enough money to buy learning for everybody though, so I won't. Although I think I have learning on everybody, don't I? Hang on one sec. Non-merchant. No, I don't have learning on anybody. Alright, keep everyone even, and then I'll buy learning after this. Because learning is literally the skill that gives you more experience points. So, it's worth it. To a point, though. Because it's like getting a talent in another game. Or actually, a good example, a perk in Fallout 3 or New Vegas, the Swift Learner, I think it's called. Anyway, long and short of it, it gives you more experience points. But the point of leveling up is to get is to get perks. So it's like you sort of like paying Peter by taking a loan from Paul. You're not really getting ahead. You're just covering your bases a little bit. Now, admittedly, Fallout's a very different meta than this in terms of the fact that, you know, there's a lot of experience to get in one of those games. You're going to get to the level cap whether you like it or not. It's just a matter of how long are you willing to wait. Heck, in New Vegas, I usually use the trait that capture level like 20 levels earlier than normal, but then it makes you immune to all chem. It makes you immune to all chem addictions, which is kind of crazy. Oh, that would be one of the parental units coming back from a trip. Oh, crud. Almost cost me. Oops. That sucks. That's a wasted wand charge. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Not sure what happened there. Whoa. So this is the fight. Waiting for him to breathe fire twice, turning around, unloading, moving. Rinse and repeat. Not a lot to be done. Then to do it. See, I like this kind of encounter, though. The fact that, you know, this is something I clearly should not be... Damn it. Clearly should not be fighting because it's a bloody red dragon and I'm level 4 on all my characters. I was, you know, having trouble... Well, not really having trouble, but I could have been having trouble fighting rats a moment ago. But I can take out... I can take out this dragon with a good bit of patience, strategy, and wand of fireballs. But I mean, although technically I did it on a previous file without the wand of fireballs. Oh crud! I really want the experience points, is the thing. I mean, it's a dragon. It's worth a lot. And I learned, actually, I was doing some tinkering to sort of double-check my own statements in the videos, and you don't get experience for kills when you're dead, but you still get quest experience, which is kind of odd. Because the party I mentioned, that was literally just the one character. Her dead teammates were still leveling up, or, well, getting experience towards level ups, from the quests she was doing, because I did a bunch of them where, you know, no combat was involved, just to try to get her some power before I tried to actually do anything else. And, you know, they were getting that, but obviously they were like a big chunk behind her, because she still did do fighting on her own, and, you know, would have gotten all the experience for it then. And I don't want to, I'm trying to keep team exploding laser beams relatively even. So... I'm gonna get up. Gonna hear some bed shuffling. Gonna get up. Gonna close my door. So, not getting any interruptions, just in case. I think this will be a fast forward part at this point, unless something amazing comes up. But oh man, this is a bit of a kick in the nuts. Pardon my crudeness, but. It's about the long and short of it. Because I really want the experience points for this. Alright, take 2. Berry, edit that out. I don't have a berry. I wish I had a berry.
Ow.
I think every YouTuber needs a berry. Or a Kevin, you know. Either way. Oh! Kevin, edit that one out. Seriously, damn. I got stuck on the dragon there. Ugh, freaking, The freaking... I don't know what the hell happened there, to be completely honest. Ugh.
Cut, but I need it fixed.
Beams. You have far more worse that you have far bigger things to worry about than a freaking rat nibbling on your toe. Even if these rats probably could take it off. All things considered. Come on, Dragon, kill the rats already so I can start killing you. Also, I should burn these scrolls again so I can see what I'm doing. And... where's the wizard eye? Oh, this one too. And... doop. Mostly don't want to wait. Okay, there we go. Didn't want to waste the wand charges on the rats. Or the spell points of the cleric. Why is it when children play outside they're always screaming? At least I hope that's what I'm hearing. Someone isn't getting murdered out there.
Ow.
That was lucky. Got a good resistance roll there. Alright. We have done murdered ourselves a dragon. Now, here's the fun part. This might be a bit I actually fade into black on, because this takes a bit as well. Step 1. Kill the dragon. Step 2. Save the game. Step 3. Loot the dragon. Step 4. If Dragon Corpse disappears, reload game. And repeat step 3. So we're going to be in this loop for a little bit. I'm basically exploiting a glitch that doesn't always happen, but it can, so as you can see right there. So now since I have saved, or since I have looted him and he has not disappeared, I can now save, and have to reload unfortunately, but I get to loot him at least twice, could be more. Well basically, I could literally do this as long as I wanted and have the patience for. Ooh, what was that? Stone to flesh, eh. Yeah, it's only... This is one of the only black potions that isn't very good, because there's a spell that does it way sooner. I mean, it's kind of neat you can do it with a potion, though. Nope. So I find it's better to do the looting with the space bar. Might be anecdotal, but... Or might be a placebo, but I find it works more. Said as it doesn't work like 5 times in a row. Ugh. Come on. You're making me look bad. You're making me look bad to the internet. You can't do that. Oh, come on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Maybe I'm not in the right spot. Nope. Nope. Come on, man. Wow. I'd say they patched it, but the company that made this game is defunct now for a long time. They made the Army Men game They made the Army Men games too many times. People got sick of them. I think that was a double loot. Because God love this old mouse I have, but it's a little click happy sometimes. And in case you're wondering, the stuff he's dropping that's loot is, like, ridiculously good endgame gear. But I'm not going to use it. I just want a lot of money. Ugh. Or at least a nest egg to start the game with. Oh, shit. so that I can... Damn it. So that I can have my characters have a lot of skills right at the beginning, instead of having to do without. Did I kill him in like the wrong is he dead in like a bad spot or something maybe? Try getting right up in his business. Pixelated dragon corpse. That's what you came to YouTube to see. Okay, well, this isn't working. Or at least on camera. So, you saw it once, though. You saw what I was doing. So, I'm going to save. Or I've already saved. And I'm just going to end the video here. Do this off camera. Might even do the in-town shopping bit off camera. So that I can, you know, keep the entertainment going. And likely, next time I do an episode of this, we will go to our castle and clear it out. Or faff about the world, because that's actually at the point in the game where you're completely off the rails. And that's always a good feeling. Anyway, I leave you with the sight of pixelated dragon corpse, team exploding laser beams, game saved. Always save twice. And I will see you another time. Ciao.